I look like the personification of spoiled milk. Merry Monday, my friends. It's everyone's favourite day of the week. Today, you're coming along with me for a day in my life, homeschool edition, because I'm homeschooled for my mental health. I've already gotten off to a great start with filming this video because it's 10 AM. It's 10:20 AM. I would love to say that I've been the most productive queen this morning. I have prevented the eruption of many a volcano. I have run a marathon. I have solved every murder mystery to have ever existed. But no, I don't have that calibre of things to say for myself. I have been sleeping. Barely sleeping, but sleeping. And you can blame that on insomnia, the first hurdle in my day.
But that's besides the point, because no matter how badly I sleep, I'm still forced to do my schoolwork every single day. And on this particular day, I had a butt ton of biology to be doing. For me, schoolwork either looks like a tutoring session one-to-one with a teacher via Microsoft Teams, or I work through a PowerPoint on my own accord.
Want to see something satisfying? Honestly, I'd like to argue that I only make mistakes in my work so that I can rub them out. Let me tell you about some subcellular structures. This one, she's a Trump supporter. That one, she doesn't always show up to the party. Yeah, she's not always there. No one really likes her, to be honest. But this one, she's powerful. Also, comment down below what colour you guys think this notebook is, because my mum thinks it's green and I am adamant that it's blue. I don't know a lot about colour because I am light deficient, so things all look a bit washed out to me anyway. But this is blue, in my opinion. Any opinion?
And I am never wrong, am I? Right? Right? Exactly. Anyways, having sorted out that little disagreement, I'd like to present to you all some of my work. Now, if for whatever obscure reason you don't care about this, skip to this timestamp. But for those of you interested in gaining some more knowledge in the field of biology, stick around for the most incredibly well-made video ever.
The process of mitosis in a human body cell. Organelle and DNA duplicate. This forms X-shaped chromosomes. Chromosomes line up at the centre of the cell. Chromosomes are pulled apart, each half going to opposite ends. A membrane forms around each set. Cytoplasm and cell membrane divides. Two identical daughter cells are produced.
And now, back to the more boring bits of the video.
Movement is something I try to get in as much as possible with the freedom of being at home. It really helps with my anxiety, controlling those emotions. And so I'm going to work out now, and then after my very late breakfast, I'm going to go on a walk with my mum. Yes, I do like to get most of my work done before breakfast. I don't know if anyone else is like that, but I can't function otherwise. Anyways, here are the things that I'm doing for my workout today. I'll see you later. Bye. It's time for breakfast.
Anyways, ignoring the time, some other news is that I recently finished my famous tub of protein powder and have since acquired a new one. Although it's taken me nearly a month to get around to editing this video, I can vividly remember that when my new tub arrived, I spent at least a week using my old scoop to try and excavate the new one. And for a fat 7 days, they had me convinced that there actually wouldn't be a scoop this time. Of course, I found the blasted thing eventually.
Yummy.
But I mean, how difficult would it honestly be to add the scoop to the parcel separately, Karen? It can't be that hard, can it? It'd spare me a whole lot of mental gymnastics, that's for sure. I'm just gonna put it out there that if anybody ever decides to make a supplement scoop selling business, that they should hit me up, because they've got their first customer. This is getting out of hand. Back to the video now. Where were we? Ah yes, breakfast. I made a mango green tea with not 5, not 6, but 2 teaspoons of sweetener, and consumed that with a side of cat-flavoured strawberry porridge. I mean strawberry-flavoured cat porridge. Finally, I wrote it all down in my fabulous camel notebook.
Yes, I do eat exactly the same thing every single day.
A round of alien exposure therapy later, and me actually eating said porridge, my mother and I went on a walk. Like the homeschool houseplant that I am, it's obviously important for me to get some sunlight, or else it would be quite easy for me to just sit at home reading in a dark and lonely corner of my house where I'd just shrivel up and die from a lack of vitamin D. But not to worry, because I'm a well looked after homeschool houseplant, and so I get all the vitamin D that I could possibly require, and then some. And that's not even mentioning the well fertilised soil I live off of.
Look both ways when crossing roads, children. The biodiversity of this place is obscene.
Yes, we met Shrek himself on our walk, but unfortunately we could not dwell on it for very long.
Not in my swamp.
For it was time to go home to feast.
Oh, it's Cooking with Cat season 12. Cauliflower rice curry.
Yes, folks, you heard me correctly. It was time to make some cauliflower rice curry. Now, it's not like I've mentioned this before, but I am vegetarian, so I will be using corn pieces instead of chicken. Kendall Jenner style, I cut up some cucumber, because why would I want to make life easy for myself, and also, Mother Goose always told me that vegetables were essential for survival. Then using some iMovie magic, I clicked together my aesthetically pleasing meal. That was lunch sorted.
What's up, bro skinnies? How are we all doing? I'm just doing some editing right now. I realise I'm doing an absolutely dreadful job at filming today, but you know what? We'll work. I'm just sitting here on my egg chair. Hang on, let's go for a spin. Hang on. Whee! Very snazzy. It's time for me to do a little bit of explaining. No, I haven't murdered anybody. As far as you're aware. Hang on, let me get my mini microphone. I'll be right back. That's better. I thought I'd chat a little bit about why I'm actually homeschooled at the moment. As much as this YouTube channel is all fun, games, and absolute comedy gold, in real life, I do struggle with quite severe anxiety, depression. As per mentioned at the beginning of this video, I also have insomnia, and I've also got some issues with my relationship with food. That's been going on for a very long time at this point. I don't want to get too deep into this topic, to be honest, but I have struggled with self-harm and with pretty dark thoughts. On a weekly basis, I will have several anxiety attacks, panic attacks, meltdowns, some might call them. Maybe I'm a toddler in a 14-year-old's body. You would never know. But I also just have a lot of trauma surrounding school, and most of my anxiety is school related. Hence why I currently do this online school hybrid situation. Amongst seeing therapists and medical professionals, I'm doing this right now because it's the best thing for me to be able to heal and recover from the butt ton of complex PTSD which I have. But I just wanted to iterate that whilst I may not be doing the whole curriculum every single day, school is very, very important to me. I am doing my absolute best. I'm working as much as I can physically and mentally, just making sure I'm taking care of myself. I love to learn, and I 100% endorse staying in school. I wanted to share this in case anybody that's watching is in a similar predicament to me. Just know that you are not alone. Things will get better. I have already seen so many improvements since I've started working on myself and taking care of myself, and you will too.
It'll take time.
But also to my peers and classmates who have been messaging me on WhatsApp being like,
Girl, why are you mentally unstable? Or why are you not at school?
Mind your business. I'm going through some stuff. In conclusion to that little bit, I am doing the most that I can from home and working towards a happier, healthier version of myself every single day. Just like all of you kings, queens, and in-betweens should be. Try your best in school, at work, in all your extracurricular activities. Nourish and cherish all the friendships that you have. Just remember to take some moments out of your stressful and filled with complaint life and just live, you know? Can you tell I'm ill? Oh my god, the gonk! Bloody hell, you've not met him yet. His name is Otto Lengi. Don't ask. And his legs are so long that they couldn't put him on the cover of Vogue.
4 hours later.
I've been editing for the last 4 hours and have gotten absolutely nothing done.
Yep, there's another example of my dreadful filming. The sun was so appalled by my lack of productivity that it quite literally left the chat. Fortunately, however, it was time for my third meal of the day, which was actually voted on by you guys over on my Instagram. Hint hint, nudge nudge. Anyways, As some of you might have noticed throughout this video, I was starting to get ill. I found out several days later that I had been graced by the heavens above with a mid-ear infection. But as mentioned, it's taken me over a month to edit this video, so don't worry, I'm fine now.
They ask you how you are, and you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
You guys, this video is absolute shambles, and I am so sorry.
I couldn't put it better myself.
I can just feel myself getting progressively iller and iller throughout the day. My throat? It's in smithereens. My ears are so clogged that it feels like I just went for a swim.
Look like I'm going for a swim.
That's my guinea pig calendar, by the way. If you haven't noticed, I'm a guinea pig person. I usually take it off the wall for most of the shots, but quite frankly, I can't be asked. Yeah. I think the more I film, the more I'm sinking into a pit of deep, deep insanity. So I think this is going to be the end of the video, because it needs to end. Mondays are like cool dudes, because I don't have to do anything on a Monday. Like, I don't have any extracurricular activities like acting or gym necessarily. And so theoretically, I can edit all my fabulous YouTube videos. I had like 4 hours of editing time, and I got literally nothing done. Like, what do I have to show for myself? This video? Did you watch that one? Did you like that one? Well, I did that in 4 hours, my friends. Fabulous. Okay, right now I am going to write in my thick diary. Hello, here she is again. You guys still haven't named her. So I'll be waiting for my comment suggestions. After that, I'm probably gonna have porridge, because porridge twice a day is an absolute slay. Quote me on that. Anyways, my dudes, keep doing what makes you smile. Stay classy, stay cool, and I hope you enjoyed. If it's possible to enjoy this video. Toodles! Don't talk to me or my son.